It's July, but we are still selling stuff.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck.
Hey everyone, my name is Becky Park and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Kidizen. Although this week that we're going to be talking about, which is, what week are we talking about? Monday, July 20th through July 26th, which is a Sunday, there were no Kidizen sales. So although I do sell on Kidizen as well, there were no Kidizen sales to speak of. So we are going to be talking about what sold, and I would say it started off horribly. Like actually Monday was okay, but then like the middle of the week was just awful. And then finally I decided to do something about it. So you'll see that my sales, especially on Sunday, are like exponentially better than how they started. But that's just because I decided to run a sale. If you enjoy what sold videos, I do one every single week, and I will have a playlist down below in the description where you can see all of the what sold videos that I've ever made. I think there's like over 50 or something. I don't even know at this point. And also, if you enjoy this kind of content, what sold videos, tips and tricks videos, haul videos, all that kind of stuff, then please make sure that you are subscribed if you have not done so already. And if you want to know whenever I upload new videos like this, then make sure that you hit that notification bell as well. It's the one in like the right hand corner, and it looks like a bell, and you press it and then you get like a ding 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 every time I put up a new video. So if you're interested in that, that's what that is there for. And that's it. Let's get into this video. If you're excited to see what sold, hit that like button. But starting with Monday the 20th, I started off with a Poshmark sale. It was this pair of the North Face navy sweatpants in a size medium. These were my husband's. He wore them for like 2+ years. Someone sent me an offer on them for $13. I think I had them listed for like 15 or 18. I accepted. I made $10.05. And those were listed for probably like only a week or two. So I guess North Face sweatpants are something that people want, especially if they can get them really cheap and they don't even care if there's been a lot of wash wear to them. On eBay, I sold this pair of express white straight leg jeans in a size 33 by 30. These I got an offer on for $15. They paid for shipping. I was able to get them in a padded flat rate envelope, which is what I had charged for shipping, was $7.75. And so after all of that, I made $12.04. I will say the reason I let these go for so cheap is because I have had them for like almost a year now. So because it's been so long, I'm willing to let go of stuff for a little bit cheaper. These actually came to me from my theater director at my school, who no longer is at my school. He's moved on to a different school, and I'm still pretty upset about it. But we had like a garage sale type thing that we were doing for a theater program. So the profit from this will go to my theater program. And then on Mercari, I actually had 2 sales. This was like a decent Mercari week. I had 6 Mercari sales, which is unheard of for me. And I haven't really been listing super consistently, and I'll talk about that in here in a second. But the first thing to sell was this Everly blue striped flutter sleeve dress. This sold for $14. I did say that I would pay for shipping, which was $3.21. So after Mercari's 10% fee and shipping, I made $9.39. That was something that I got at the consignment store that I have been talking about a lot because I have been listing a lot of stuff from there. I got like a ton of stuff from there, over 1,000 pieces. I will have that video right here if you want to hear about it. But I paid less than $1 for this and making $9.79. Oh no, $9.39. While not ideal, it's not like something to, throw a party over. I'm okay with it. Like, it's $9.39 I didn't have before, so I'm cool with that. My son has grown a fondness for McDonald's French fries. So like every day I pick him up from daycare, he's like, McDonald's? And I'm like, we can't do that every day, bud. So we go more frequently than we should. So let's just say that this is to support his McDonald's French fries addiction. The next thing to sell was this Isabel maternity floral 3/4 sleeve dress. It is a maternity dress. It was really pretty, I thought. And Isabel maternity, I believe, is a maternity line sold at Target. This sold for $18 on Mercari. I paid for shipping, which was $4.08. I made $12.12. I have had this dress for over like 2 years at this point. I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it at this old thrift store that doesn't even exist in my town anymore. And I think I paid for it in like a bag sale. So I have maybe like $1.50 into this. But the thing that happened with this dress is I'm starting this process of relisting everything in my Poshmark closet. I will have a video coming out about it soon. And I was hoping it would just be this like really quick thing, since to like copy a listing on Poshmark or to basically relist something on Poshmark is so fast and easy now. But what I've decided to do is not only just relist on Poshmark, but also make sure that, you know, things are listed or cross-listed over to Mercari and eBay and Kidizen as well as they apply. I'm also trying out Tradesy again after my conversation with Mogi Beth. I will link that video right here. So I'm trying out Tradesy again for, you know, the few items that I have that apply to Tradesy, but I am also like rehauling my inventory. I'm doing something a little bit more in line with what Kathy from Ginger Marvin is doing. She basically has a spreadsheet, and hers is still going to be much more complex than mine, but in her spreadsheet she has like the item and, you know, where it is in her inventory system, but then she also has columns for all of the different places that she cross lists to, and she checks off whether or not those items are cross listed to all of the other platforms, which I thought was brilliant because I have things cross listed to some places but not to all. It just kind of depends on like when I picked up that item, when I cross-listed it, all that kind of stuff. So what I've been doing is I've been going through, starting at the oldest listing in my Poshmark closet, and I've been relisting it to Poshmark and then cross-listing it to Mercari, eBay, and Kidizen, and Tradesy if it applies. And if it's been on Mercari for like over a year, I'm deleting the Mercari listing and relisting it on Mercari as well. That's what happened with this dress. It was on Poshmark for like over 2 years. I had not relisted it. It was on Mercari for like over a year. I went ahead and relisted it. And within like a week of me relisting it, it sold. So relisting does work. It's really annoying and I hate doing it. But if you do it, I mean, I think that you will see some results. And there are a few more sprinkled throughout this week's What Sold video. And there are some from the current week that we're in as well. So as much of a pain as it is, if you just kind of like resolve to do it, I think that that'll make it feel better for you. But that's the process that I'm going through right now. I've literally only gone through maybe 50 items, and it's taken me like 5 days. So it's not an easy process, but we're doing it. We're doing the things. Okay, that takes us to Tuesday, which was July 21st. I only had 2 Poshmark sales, and the first one was this tee by Talbots. That's like, it's sold inside of Talbots. It's not like their outlet brand or anything like that. I do think it's a little bit more sporty is what it seems like. Like it kind of seems like it's for the Talbots woman who also wants to be outdoors. I don't know. But this was a skirt. So it was like, you know, it had the shorts, but a skirt over it. And it had this really cute Lily Pulitzer-esque sailboat print on the outside. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Lily came after them and was like,
hey, you copied our design.
But this was in a size large. I got an offer on it for $18. I think I had it listed pretty high. I think I had it listed for like $28. So with this skirt, I believe she offered me $15. And again, I had it listed at $28. I really was like, not like super against accepting $15, but I obviously wanted to see if I could get a little bit higher. So I actually had an Instagram post about this. If you're not following me on Instagram, I am BECKYPARK on Poshmark on Instagram as well. But I had this post about a tip that I had learned from another Instagrammer named Weenlissa, and she talked about how if she gets an offer that she's generally okay with, but just wants to see if she can get a little bit more, there's always that fear that if you counter, you're going to lose the sale, right? So what she does is she starts a bundle, and in the bundle, she will say, hey, like, would you be willing to meet me in the middle at this amount? And if the person says yes, great. But if not, the original offer still stands and she can just accept that offer if she really is okay with it. That's kind of how I felt about that $15 offer on this skirt. I was kind of like, I mean, I guess I could take it, but I wanted to see if she'd come up a little bit higher. So I asked her if she could meet me at 20, I think. And then she was like, what about 18? And I was like, cool, let's do it. So, you know, that's definitely something to do if you want to see if you can get a little bit higher for something, but you're scared that you're going to lose the sale. The next thing to sell was this Columbia Blue Sandy River Water shorts, and it was in a size small. It was this blue color. It got a ton of interest on all the platforms that it was on, but everyone just didn't want to give me like a lot of money for it. Like everyone was like $12, $15. And one person on Mercari was like, you can get these on the website right now for cheaper than what you have it listed for. And I was like, but they're sold out of the size. So I don't know. There was just a lot of like cattiness surrounding this pair of shorts. So I finally got an offer for $18. I went ahead and let them go, even though I think I had them listed at like $28. I finally let them go and I made $14.40. I did get those at the consignment store, so I was cool with that amount. I probably could have gotten more if I waited, but also like I feel like this is a perfect type of thing to sell right now in the midst of summer as everyone is like out and about hiking, doing all those things, and I didn't want to lose out on the sale. And then on Wednesday the 22nd, 0 sales. I sell on 4 platforms and nobody from all 4 of those platforms wanted to buy anything from me. So that's cool. Moving on to Thursday, the 23rd, I had a Poshmark sale, an eBay sale, and again, 2 Mercari sales. Like, what? So the first thing to sell was on Poshmark, and it was this pair of New Balance Minimalist Trail running shoes with the Vibram sole in a size 9.5. Vibram soles, like if your shoe says the word Vibram on it, it pretty much means like it's a really well-made shoe. So if you see that, definitely at least look into it and see if that shoe is worth picking up. But these sold for $25 and I made $20. I did pick those up at the consignment sale. I have less than $2 into the shoes, so I was really happy with that. I did have them listed for a lot more, but they weren't really getting that much attention, so at $25 I was okay moving it at that price. On eBay, I sold this Victoria's Secrets black and mint embroidered bikini top, and it also had like little shells, like I think on the, strap on the back that you tie it with, and I think it also had like a shell like right in between the boobs. This sold for $11.90. That was the offer that I sent out to watchers. I did have this listed with free shipping because I knew that shipping would be really cheap. It only cost $2.84 to ship it out. So I ended up making $7.51 off of this bikini top. I have had this for over a year. I got it last summer, so I'm just happy to see it go at this point. On Mercari, I had 2 sales. One was the Sanrio Hello Kitty dress. It had like a 3D bow on the front, and it was like a tulle skirt, and it was in a size youth medium. This was pretty beaten up. It had a lot of like pulls and stuff on the front. It was not in very good shape. And obviously I made sure to disclose all of the flaws in pictures and in the description. And this sold for $8. I think I had it listed for like $9, so I was fine with that. I did pay for shipping. I ended up making $3.81 on this dress, which I'm totally okay with because this was something that we just found sitting around in our house. We had like a tub of dress-up clothes in the closet in our playroom. So when I started digging through it, I noticed that a lot of it was just way too small for my daughter. So I went ahead and listed a bunch of it. This finally sold. I probably had it listed for like 3 months. Not a huge money maker, but it will pay for some large fries for my son. So there you go. And then the last thing to sell on Mercari was from the consignment store. So I have less than $1 into it. And it was this Halogen, which I believe is a brand sold at like Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack. And it was this 100% lamb leather color block sleeveless top. It was really interesting, very like minimalist, very edgy, very just like, I don't know, it takes a strong woman to wear it. It sold for $26. I did pay for shipping, which was $3.31. And so I made $20.09 off of that, which I was really pleased with. Like Halogen in general is not the best brand, I would say, but given the fact that this was made of 100% lamb leather, like I think that definitely helped sell it. And it was a really cool piece. And then on Friday, July 24th, I had a handful of Poshmark sales because it was closet clear out, and the 3 sales that I made were all a result of my closet clear out method. And then I had one eBay sale. So the first thing to sell on Poshmark, not a big sale at all, but it was this pair of Old Navy straight slim fit jeans in a size youth 10. They were in my 4 for $25 sale because I couldn't really imagine someone wanting to buy these at the price that I had them, which I think was like $12, without bundling it with something else. So I had it in my 4 for $25 sale, but when someone liked it that day, I sent them my closet clear out message and told them I could drop the price to $10 and they would get discounted shipping. They were like, sure. So I made $7.05 off of those. And I do believe those are from the consignment store, or we had them lying around the house. I don't know. The next thing is definitely from the consignment store, and it was this Life is Good pink snowman graphic v-neck t-shirt, and it was long sleeve, and it was in a size medium. Life is Good. These like simple graphic shirts can do really well. They can sell really fast. They just don't sell for a lot. So if you're okay with selling things for like $15, $18, in this situation $12, then if you see them and if they're cheap enough, like if you're paying less than $1 for them, I would pick them up, but that all depends on your business model. So I sold this for $12. Poshmark paid for discounted shipping. I made $9.05, and relatively quickly. I had that listed for like a week or two, there are literally snowflakes and snowmen on the front, I believe, and it sold in July. So list all the things all the time. You never know. And then the last thing to sell I was really excited about was this pair of Cole Haan Baron. That was the like style name. Chuka. I don't know how to say this type of boots. I apologize. Leather lace-up boots in a size 10.5. These were something that I sold via Closet Clear Out. I had them listed for like 80 something. I told them that I would be willing to drop the price to 65, which they were very happy with, and I made $52 on those. Those did come from my friend. I have a video right here that I will link, and it's from a friend of mine who during like quarantine, he dropped off some bags that we worked out a consignment deal for, and these were in them. I mean, he had really nice taste. So there were like a couple Cole Haan, Kenneth Cole, like that, those types of brands when it came to shoes. And most of them have sold, but this one, you know, was kind of hanging out in my Poshmark closet. I may have had them listed too high, but they are in like the best condition. Like they're basically brand new. This person that bought them, she's moving. And so she was like, do you mind holding on to them and shipping them out a little bit later? And I was like, that's fine. It kind of like hurts my Poshmark shipping time a little bit, but it's one item out of like a gazillion. And so I'm okay with it. And so I haven't shipped these out to her yet. I'm going to actually wait like a couple more days and then I'll ship them out. And that way they will get delivered to her new house. So I was happy to do that for her, and I made $52 off of those. So that made me really happy. And then on eBay, I sold something else from the same friend, and it was this pair of Gap red vintage khaki slim fit pants, or like chinos with Gap Flex. That's kind of like, I don't know, their technology, if you will. And they were in a men's 33 by 30. These sold for $18. I had them pay for shipping, but it was also promoted at 6%. So I ended up making $12.95 off of those pants. And then on Saturday, the 25th, I had a few sales on all the platforms except for Kitizen. The first sale was a bundle sale, and this made me so happy. So at the consignment store, there were 2 Orvis shirts, and they were still like packaged in the plastic, like folded perfectly. You know, like when you shop at Macy's, or like if you get stuff shipped to you from a store, like that's how they're sent to you. Like they're sent in the, you know, plastic wrap. And so they were still in the plastic wrap from the original store. And there were 2 of them. The first one was this blue plaid cotton twill button-up shirt in a size small. And the second one was this denim button-down shirt, and it was like a non-iron shirt, again in a size small. I listed both of them pretty high. I think I listed them both at like $48, but when I saw that someone liked 2 of them, I put them in a bundle, or maybe he put them in a bundle, I don't remember, but I sent him an offer of $80 with discounted shipping, and he accepted, so I made $61.88. I have sold Orvis before, but it's been Orvis for women, and it has not sold very well. Like, it did not sell fast. It did not sell well. This was a completely different story. And these were like, you know, smaller sizes, like they were both in a size small. So I do think that Orvis for men can do really well. And he actually messaged me after I accepted his offer, and he was like, thank you for carrying such great Orvis pieces in your closet. My hope is that if you carry some more, I will find them first and I will snatch them up from you. And he was like, you know, I was hoping that you would send me an offer, and I'm glad that you did. So it was just a really like wonderful exchange, and I was really happy with that profit, because again, I have less than $1 into each of those. So that is my perfect kind of flip. The next thing to sell was over on eBay. It was also from the consignment store, and it was this express purple short sleeve, like puff sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt in a size medium. Every time I say puff sleeves, I think of Anne of Green Gables.
Marilla, look at the puffs.
They're ridiculous.
Anyway, this sold for $8.99. On Saturday, I started running a 40% off sale in my eBay store. I just have so much inventory, and I need to move some of this older stuff out so that I can make room for the newer stuff that I have brought in. And so I ran a 40% off sale in my eBay store, and then I also had a 50% off sale. It was just like a one-day thing. I believe I started it on Sunday night into Monday. And so you'll see those sales coming up here on Sunday. But yeah, I was just desperate to move stuff. So I had a 40% off sale. This was the 40% off price in my eBay store, was $8.99. I had them pay for shipping. It was promoted at 1% as well. So I made $7.86 off of that. Not the biggest profit again, but I had less than $1 into that. The next thing to sell was this pair of Guess. And then like the style name is Wiley, I think, or Whaley. I don't know. But it was this pair of black leather cork cutout wedges in a size 8.5 medium. I haven't really like messed around with Guess very much, especially their shoes. When I hauled them, a lot of you in the comments had said that Guess does really well, but I, had no way of really knowing. So this was the first of like the 2 or 3 pairs of Guess shoes that I picked up at that consignment store to sell. And I was really happy. Like they sold for $24. I think that was actually an offer sent to me outside of my 40% off sale, because this little piece of hair right here is really bothering me. I wasn't able to put like my entire store on sale, because if I am saying this correctly, and if I'm not, you can let me know in the comments down below, but I believe when you run a sale on eBay, you can only put 500 of your items on sale, and at the time I had like a little over 700 items in my store. I'm underneath 700 now, which is delightful, but yeah, I don't know. So I don't think that these were on sale. This was just an offer sent to me. It was promoted at 6%, and I will end up making about $17.92 after shipping. And then on Mercari, I sold this Eileen Fisher cropped leggings capri pant type things. I don't know what else I would call them. They were in a size large petite. They were gray. They sold for $17 on Mercari. I did pay for shipping, which was $4.08. I made $11.22. I have had those for like over 2 years. Forever. So these were one of my oldest listings on Poshmark, and I went to relist them, and I was debating, like, should I send these into ThredUp or just try to sell them myself? I have heard that like petite sizes don't sell very well on ThredUp, and so for that reason, I just decided to go ahead and list them myself. I did think that they would sell, and I just don't understand what's taken them so long, so I relisted them, put them on all the platforms, and within like 2 days, they sold on Mercari. So even though a lot of you might scream at me and be like, you can get more than $11.32, or what is it? Yeah, 22 cents for, those leggings. I was just happy to see them go, because I have had them in my house for over 2 years. Okay, that takes us to Sunday, the 26th. This was a great sales day. And the reason for that is because I was still running my 40% off sale on eBay. And then I also was doing this 50% off sale on Poshmark. I think I posted about it on my Instagram at like 9 p.m. or something. And so I did have some sales come in that way. And I also had a few direct sales, which was really cool, because I had posted a haul video. I will post that right here. It's been a minute since I have put up a haul video, but I did have some direct sales come in through that. So on Sunday, let's start off with our Poshmark sales. And on Poshmark, it was also closet clear out. So these first 3 sales were a result of closet clear out. So the first thing to sell was this Nike Combat Pro dry fitted gray shirt in a size small. It was a men's piece, and I saw that someone liked it. I told them I could drop the price to $15. They agreed. Poshmark paid for discounted shipping. I made $12. I've had that for over a year. I got it for free from a friend, but good riddance. Thank you for getting that out of my house. The next thing to sale was also in my 4 for $25 sale, and it was this pair of Gap navy floral print skinny ankle pants in a size 12 regular. These were listed for like $12 or $14 or something. I told them I could drop the price to $10. They agreed, so I made $7.05. That was an item that belonged to Keto. So again, like, I don't have a lot of her stuff left, and whatever I do have left is, selling through, which is really great. The next thing to sell as a result of closet clear out was this pair of Under Armour black wide leg yoga pants in a size extra small. Those were from the consignment store, and I think I had them listed for like $24. I said I could drop the price to $18, which they agreed on, so I made $14.40. Those they were so excited about. They were like, I was looking for a pair of pants just like these. I'm so happy that you had them. So I love when that works out and when they tell you too. The next thing to sell, I was super excited about because it was just a full price sale. It was this pair of American Eagle black super low shorty shorts in a size 00. They sold for $18. I made $14.40. I imagined that I was going to sit on those for quite some time because while they did have some stuff going for them, like they were cutoffs, they were in this kind of like faded blackish gray color. They were also in a really small size. They were a 00 and they were super low rise. So, given those circumstances, I imagined I would sit on these till next summer, which I was okay with because, I got these from the consignment store. I don't have a lot of money into them, but I was really happy when I saw that notification pop up on my phone and I was like, really? Okay. Like someone wants these for full price, but I was, ecstatic. Let me pause here and say that, in running this Poshmark sale, what I noticed is that sometimes I suck at life. So there were like 3 orders that I had to cancel. There were like 2 pairs of 7 for All Mankind jeans that I sold as a result of either closet clear out on Sunday or as a result of my sale. And both of those jeans are not in my house. And I'm so confused because I looked at like my selling history on all my other platforms that I sell on too, and they didn't sell on those platforms either. So I'm really confused. Like, I don't understand what happened to these jeans and why they're not in my house anymore. But yeah, so like I had to cancel 2 sales because I just didn't have the pants in my possession anymore, which is horrible. And I apologized profusely, and I let them know like if there was anything else in my closet that I could substitute for those pants, like I would. And one of them was like, yeah, like you can just substitute this other pair of pants, and they were like totally cool about it. One of the people just never responded. And then I had another situation with like, someone had ordered 2 John Deere shirts, and I sent them a really good offer on them. But one of them, I forgot I sold on eBay like weeks ago. So, and for whatever reason, I had not deleted that item from my Poshmark closet. So, you know, I share these things with you in an effort to be as transparent as possible, because I think a lot of times people assume that because I have a YouTube channel or something that I am like, I'm perfect, or I have all my stuff together all the time. And that just absolutely is not the case. It's not an excuse. Like, I shouldn't be making these kinds of mistakes anymore because I've been doing this for long enough, and I need to figure out like where the cracks are in the system that is allowing for these mistakes to be made. And I assure you, like, I am working on that. But I wanted to share these things with you, one, in an effort to be as honest as possible and just let you know, like, this is a part of the reselling business for me. I'm working on it. I'm trying to fix it. But, you know, especially if you ever have these situations where you misplace something or you sell something that already sold on another platform, I just want you to know you're not alone. Like, we all make these kinds of mistakes. And when you do, you just have to make sure that you are communicating with your buyer as quickly as possible and that you are doing everything that you can to make the situation right. Obviously, you know, let them know what all of their different options are, and let them know too, like, it's totally fine if you just want to cancel, because I understand that, like, this is the item that you wanted. I'm not able to deliver, so let's get you your refund as quickly as possible. So I just wanted to share that. It happened with like I said, like 3 different transactions. It was really infuriating, but I had no one to get mad at except for myself. So I am working on, like I said, revamping my inventory system. I think that that will help a lot. And as I am like, you know, relisting everything in my Poshmark closet, it's also a good opportunity for me to just make sure that all of those things are actually in my possession. So just a little sidebar, but I don't have those things here because on my, you know, little paper that I go through to tell you everything that sold, I only have the things that sold, but I did have some situations like that. Okay, so moving on to the first sale from my Poshmark sale. This was the only one from that day, and then a lot more came in on Monday. The first bundle to sell sold to Margaret. She has a YouTube channel that she just started, and it's wonderful. Like, she is doing such a great job. It is Dresden Avenue, and I will make sure to link it here as well as down in the description below. Please make sure that you check it out and subscribe to her channel. I don't think that you'll regret it, but she bought this awesome bundle from me, and it had like a great mix of like stuff for her husband, for her kids, for herself. So the first thing was in my 4 for $25 sale, and it was this new with tags champion striped moisture wick polo shirt in a size extra small, extra large. I don't remember. I wrote extra small, but I think it was an extra large. Anyway, that was something that I got like 2.5 years ago or something like that. I got it at the St. Louis bins, and I had it listed for like 14, but I dropped the price to 10, I think on Friday, because someone on Friday said that he would buy that shirt from me at, you know, the $10 price. He did not. And that does happen every once in a while. Sometimes you guys ask me with my closet clear out method, do you ever drop the price and then they end up not buying it? I can count on one hand how many times it's happened, but it has happened. And this was one of those, but Margaret got it as a result. So I'm totally okay with it. So that basically I made $5 on, which again is not like the kind of profit we're looking for, but I got it at the bins. I'm totally okay with it. And I've had it forever. So I just needed it out of my house. The next thing that she got was this Baby Gap Factory chambray long sleeve one piece. It like buttoned up all the way in the front, and it was for 12 to 18 month babies. This was something that my son wore. I love it. I think it is the cutest thing ever, and so I'm so happy that she has that now. I think for her baby is what she said. The next thing to sell was for her, and it was this pair of Madewell 9-inch high-rise skinny distressed jeans in a size 25. I believe that they also had like the raw hem. These were so cute, and I was so happy that she got these, and she was like, these are my first pair of Madewell jeans for myself. And I love, you know, providing an opportunity for people to be able to treat themselves. I personally love wearing Madewell jeans. I think they fit really well, and they're just really high quality. So I was so happy to give her first pair of Madewell jeans. So Margaret, I hope you love them. And then the next thing to sell was this Cabby Veranda Paisley blue and white sleeveless top in a size small. That I believe was also for her. And I believe that the Cabby top, I want to say the Madewell jeans too were from the consignment store, but the Madewell jeans I may have gotten from somewhere else beforehand, but I think they were from the consignment store. The next thing to sell was like 5 pairs, I believe, of Neweth Tax Goodfellow socks for men. Those were also for her husband. They were in a size 7 to 12. They were from my theater director, so, you know, that little portion of the profit will go to my theater program. And she was like, my husband really needed new socks, so that's perfect. She also got this marled gray oversized tunic in a size small. It had a pocket on the front. It was really cute. I don't know why I've had it for so long, but I'm glad that she's got it in her possession now. And then finally, she got from my haul, she watched my latest haul video, and she let me know that she was interested in this Exhilaration Beach Boss PJ shirt, and I think it was in a size small. It just said Beach Boss like on the shoulders. It was really cute, and I just threw them in the bundle for her since she was already getting so much stuff. So that bundle sold to Margaret for $76. I made $60.80. Margaret, thank you so much, and I hope you love everything. I hope your kid loves everything, and I hope your husband loves all of the stuff that you got for him as well. And then on eBay, I was still in the midst of running this 40% off sale. And one reason why I like running sales is because sometimes it piques some interest in items that you just want to get rid of. And even though you're already offering 40% off, like maybe someone's watching an item and you can send them an offer that's even more than your 40% off offer. I will say I also got a lot of lowball offers on top of my 40% off offer, which I obviously countered, and most of them ghosted me, but whatever. So the first thing to sell was this Dolly and Me red and black polka dot Velcro dress in a size 7. I sold it for $8. And so after shipping and given the fact that it was promoted at 1%, I made $6 off of that dress. That I think was actually my daughter's. I don't think that I got that at the consignment store, so I'm just happy to move it. And while it's not a lot of money, I mean, we're moving stuff out. The next thing to sell was this vintage Land's End cable knit sweater. This sold for $7, and I made $5.57. This I actually picked up at a Goodwill a long time ago for my own kids, and my daughter wore it like once or twice, but it just wasn't really her favorite thing. I did sell this on eBay before, and it got returned to me because she was like, you listed this as a women's small, and I indeed had. So she was like, this won't even fit my dog, and I was like, okay. So I relisted it, and I made $5.57, which is fine because, like I said, my kids wore it too. The next thing to sell I was pretty happy about. It was just bought outright at my 40% off price. It was this pair of Converse Guard Court red high top all-star chucks in a men's 6 or women's 8. So they were unisex, and they sold for $25.19. That was the 40% off price. I got them for less than $2 at the consignment store. They paid for shipping, although they didn't pay quite enough. I don't know why I thought these would fit in a padded flat rate envelope. Like, obviously they were not going to. So I did have to pay an additional like less than $1 to ship these out to the buyer, and so I made $20.07. The next thing to sell was this Neweth Tags Charter Club black embroidered floral blouse with sheer sleeves in a size extra large. These had a watcher on them, and so I sent out an offer for $14.90. I made $12.92. That I got for free from Via Trading. They sent me a box a long time ago, like last February. So not this 2020 February, but like February of 2019. So I've had this for over a year, and it was like a bunch of Macy's shelf pulls or returns, stuff like that. So I was happy to just finally get rid of this. And then the last thing to sell on eBay was one of those items that I relisted from Poshmark, and I just sent it out on auction on eBay for $1.99 because I just wanted it gone. And it worked because it sold, and so I sold it for $1.99. I did have them pay a little too much for shipping, so I ended up making $2. That came from the bins, maybe like my very first or second time I went to the bins in Indianapolis. I don't know why I got this, but I did, and it's gone now, so I'm really happy about that. Did I say what it was? It was this Gap purple faux wrap knit shirt in a size medium. I don't even think I explained what the shirt was. Okay, and then on Mercari, again, something that I relisted from Poshmark. It was one of my oldest listings, and it was this new without tags Torrid one sleeve chiffon top. It had a floral print to it, and this was in a size 4X. I had two of these. One was in a 4X, one is in a 5X. I had a bunch of new without tags Torrid stuff that I bought at this thrift store that no longer exists in my town. And they had cut through the tags that said Torrid, but you could tell that they were Torrid. And you could also tell that they were new. They were just without tags. I think that the Torrid that is in our town just had to like get rid of them because they were just too old. And so they either sold them or donated them to this thrift store. So I picked up a bunch of stuff. Most of it has sold, but I did have a few stragglers. So like I said, I went ahead and relisted, and within like a couple days of relisting and putting these on Mercari, because these actually never made it to Mercari, I did sell the 4X for $21. I paid for shipping. I made $14.82. And then I did have a couple direct sales. One was a result of a haul video, and one was a result of the sale that I was having on Poshmark. She just like messaged me on Instagram and was like, do I make the offer here? Do I do it on Poshmark? And I was like, if you want to do it here, I can just, pull them off Poshmark and I can give you free shipping as well. So that's what we did. So the first thing went to Lana. Lana is like in high school, I think, and she is killing it as a part-time reseller. Like, I am shook that she is doing this and doing it so well. So make sure that you're following her on Instagram. I will put her handle right here, but oh my goodness, like I was just so shocked to learn her age because I had been following her on Instagram for some time. And then when I realized that she was in high school, I was like, right. She reached out to me after watching my latest haul video, which I already linked. I'll have it down in the description as well. But she literally like emailed me, DM'd me, like did all the things within like the first 30 minutes of me uploading this video. And this was like one of the first things that I showed in my video, but it was this altered state embroidered shirt, and it said like the beach is my happy place. It was really cute. So I'm so happy that it's going to a new home and to a great home. I sold it to her for $15 shipped. It cost me $3.31 to ship out. So after the PayPal fees and all that stuff, I made $10.95. So Lana, thank you so much. I hope you love it. I hope you wear it all the time. And then the last bundle to sell went to Erin. So Erin, thank you so much. You are amazing. And I will put her Instagram handle right here as well. But she bought 4 items from me. The first item was from the consignment store. It was this loft gray sweater, but like on the shoulder, it had these exposed zippers, and it was just a really neat detail. That was in a size large. The next thing to sell was from Keto, and it was this pair of Calvin Klein salmon colored jeans in a size 12. They were skinny jeans. They had sold on eBay before, but the person never paid, so I went ahead and relisted them. And so now they're going to Erin. The next thing to sell was something from the consignment store that got so much interest, but nobody ever like ended up, sending any offers or anything. Or maybe I got like a $5 offer and I was like, no, thank you. But it was this Lucy, that's the brand. It's like an activewear brand. And it was this black and white striped sports bra that zips up the front. So that went to Erin. And then finally, another consignment store item, I believe, was this pair of Minnetonka coral moccasins. They were just like slide on loafer type things. So those sold for $48. That was the bundle price because it was 50% off. Shipping for me was $8.23 because I was able to get all of that in, I think, like a shoebox. And Erin doesn't live that far away from me, so I made a total of $38.08. So Erin, thank you so much. I hope you love everything. And those were my sales for the week. This was also an interesting week because this is the week that managed payments for eBay kicked in for me. I don't know if it's kicked in for you. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this? It's weird for me because I have a few like things that I get pulled directly from PayPal, and I kind of depend on eBay to, like put money into my PayPal account. So I'll have to move some things around. But I don't don't know, I'm not like hating it so far. I have opted to get paid out once a week versus every day. That way it feels a little bit more substantial to me. And I think it honestly is better for me to not have that money sitting in my PayPal account, because I find myself buying a lot of really dumb stuff with my PayPal money because I'm just like, oh, like this is play money, and you know, nobody sees it except for me. So now I'm held much more accountable with that eBay money because it goes straight in my bank account and I can't just buy dumb stuff. So it'll probably be better for my finances because my husband will be like, did you really need to spend another $80 on stickers? And I'd be like, I guess not. Okay, anyway, moving on. Here's how the week broke down. On Poshmark, I sold 20 things and I made $297.48. On eBay, I sold 10 things for a total of $104.84. On Mercari, I sold 6 things for a total of $71.45. I had 2 direct sales, but there were 5 items and I made a total of $49.03. So in total, I made $522.80. That was, let's see, 28 women's pieces, 8 men's pieces, and 5 children's pieces. To bring you up to speed as far as how I'm doing with that consignment store, I have now sold 128 items from that store for a total of $2,198.67. Pretty proud of that number, given the fact that I spent a total of about $1,400 there. So I'm quickly approaching $1,000 of profit. So that's really exciting. And like I said, I've only sold 128 items. I bought like over 1,200 pieces. So there's still a lot of profit to be made. And a lot of that stuff I did send into ThreadUp. So, you know, I'm making money over on ThreadUp as well, very slowly and casually. If you're interested in ThreadUp, I know like a lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon. I did take Krishel's ThreadUp course. I do have a link for it down below. It is an affiliate link and you save $40 off of the course if you use my link. It is so helpful, especially if you are brand new to ThreadUp, you've never done it before. I will say too, because a viewer left a comment letting me know this, you can only sell to ThreadUp if you live in the continental United States. So I believe if you're in Hawaii or like Puerto Rico or anywhere like that, Alaska, I don't think that you can sell to ThreadUp. So definitely don't, you know, sign up to take the course. But I wanted to throw that disclaimer out there. But if you are looking for a more passive way to sell clothes, or you just have like a ton of stuff that you're not super interested in and you want to, you know, give ThreadUp a try, or you've got a lot of luxe items sitting around in your Poshmark closet, like higher name brands. I don't know about you, a lot of times they just don't sell for me on Poshmark. This course might be a really good thing for you to try out. So like I said, I have an affiliate link down below, and if you want to give it a shot or have any questions about it, feel free to leave me any comments about that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!